Hey everyone, it's Amber, and I just wanted to share a few things that have kept me going through the years of working out and my fitness journey. I've been doing a little reflecting and wanted to share because, I'm going to share some tips with you. You can use one of them, all of them, none of them. I just wanted to share what has worked for me. And I want to say the first thing is to find what motivates you. A race, maybe something with a deadline that you know you have to work towards to accomplish it. Maybe like a small race, like a 5K, a Spartan race. There's all kinds of different things that, have a deadline. Maybe it's a weight loss goal. Maybe it's a workout program that you want to see if you can commit yourself and accomplish it. Or maybe even a friend's progress. Somebody who inspires you to move on, move forward. But these things can what I want to say is these things can motivate you, but you have to want it. You have to be ready to commit. And I can definitely relate to that. I've had things on my mind and really wanted it, but never really did anything about it until like something in your gut just says, I'm ready. And I think that's the truth. I'd say my second thing is to find a routine. Plan it, put it in your planner, write it down, or just set a time every day or every, certain days that work for you. You plan it with yourself and you don't miss it. It's like going to work. It's scheduled, so there's no excuses. I want to say the third tip would be journaling. I've journaled throughout the years. I didn't journal my first few years, which I kind of regret now, but I started journaling back in 2010 when I decided I wanted to try weightlifting. And, it started off with like a notebook. And I put exercises right in here so that felt like I didn't know what I was doing. I could revert back to it at least, And then I wrote it all down day by day by day throughout. And it's really neat to look back on. Another source of journaling I used was social media. I, didn't really know what Instagram was about at first, and I just started putting it out there, and it's interesting that other people are interested. So not only are you journaling for yourself, and it's a visual reference, but also other people like it, and when other people like it, it motivates you to do better and to do more. I find that was a good way. But I did take a break from, social media because I just, for personal reasons, I wanted to make sure. And I also just felt like I was just being redundant, saying the same things all over again. So I took a break, but I still wanted to make sure I still like journaling. So I decided to do like a calendar journal where you can see like when you did what. See, there's days I didn't work out, there's things, there's days, This is a good reference because you can visually see it and see, if you miss some time or whatnot, it kind of motivates you to get back on it. And I personally think journaling is one of my favorite ways, to keep me on track. I'm going to say number 4 would be to find a partner or some type of support, somebody who maybe works out with you so he doesn't give you a chance to make up excuses. Somebody who's just, maybe you don't work out with them, but they're there for accountability to talk about it. They have the same type of goals, and it's nice to express yourself to somebody, or just to keep you on track. Having a partner is a really good one too. And I want to say number 5 would be not to beat yourself up. You miss a day, oh well. You miss a week, that's okay. I think when people beat themselves up, that's when you give up. And we don't want that, Say you're working out for a month and you miss a month and you're like, it's just not for me. That's not the truth. If you beat yourself up, it's just negative energy. You need, stay positive. You have a bad workout, next day will be better. Next time, there's always another chance. Don't give up. Don't beat yourself up. That's the main thing. Don't beat yourself up. You gained a pound. Oh well. There's always another chance. And I truly believe that as well. I want to say you should take pictures. You don't need to show it to everybody. You don't need to put it on social media or anything. But I think taking progress pictures for yourself is a great way. I didn't take pictures for the longest time, and once you do, and then you're just continually working out, and then you look back, it's nice to be like, wow, you see the smallest change, and it makes you feel so good that the work you're putting in is making a difference. Because we know the scale isn't exactly the best way to measure any progress. The scale is a number, but it's not exactly, it can't tell you progress, because you can make muscle, and I don't know. I don't believe in the scale as much. And I would say the last one I would say is to share it. Share it with somebody. Share it with social media. Share it with somebody who you trust. Somebody who wants to bring you up. Most successful people, most people who, your friends or your family, your loved ones, they want to see you succeed. You share it. It makes them happy to see you happy. And it's okay, to put it out there and to be proud of it. You should be proud of it. You put in work, and it's your happiness, and there's no reason to hide it. So these are the tips that have kept me going throughout the years. Sometimes I use one of them, sometimes I use two of them, at a time. It depends on what's going on and how it's going for me. But like I said, find what motivates you. Set a routine, and don't let yourself make excuses. Stick with the routine. 3 is to journal it. Write it down and keep track. 4, have a partner to do it with, somebody who's going to be there for you, somebody who's not going to allow you to make your excuses on your hard days. Number 5 is don't beat yourself up and move on. Number 6 is to take progress pictures for yourself. And number 7 is to share it. Don't be afraid to share it. It's okay. I know even personally sometimes it's almost, you hold back from sharing, but other people like to hear it, so there's nothing wrong with sharing. And these tips have truly kept me going throughout the years, and there's nothing wrong with reverting back to any of these, and they're all really good. Like I said, it's supposed to work for me. You can give some of them a try and let me know what you think, or even just maybe you have some more tips for me. I would like to know. So this is Amber, and I just really wanted to share what things have kept me going throughout the years, and thanks for listening.